Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas Time is not a good Christmas song, and we need to talk about this. Wonderful Christmas Time was released in 1979 and was recorded in the sessions for his second self-titled album, All By Himself. The song received moderate commercial success and mixed to negative reviews by the critics and fans, mainly because this was the first time we heard Paul embrace such a modern sound palette. Throughout the 70s, ballads and variations of rock music were the main focus of his album, so the synths and the voice mods sounded a little too far from McCartney's usual formula. Because although Paul was no stranger to experimentation, his songs were usually very innocent. They were catchy and melodic. There wasn't that much space for the new wave sound that became so popular in the late 70s, so when he announced the Christmas single, fans were waiting to hear some generic but beautiful and effective music. Safe to say that wasn't the case at all. The song opens up with synths that echo each other and bells that make you feel like you're in a fever dream. Paul's voice is so layered, and the synths totally fail at echoing the melody. It sounds really awkward. I'm not gonna get into the lyrics because, I mean, come on, it's a Christmas single, you can't really ask for much, but Paul sounding like an alien certainly doesn't help the song. And a lot of people love to say this was a hit because it got in the top 10 in multiple countries, and yeah, it did, but that doesn't mean it was a success. Look at any other popular artist that has released a Christmas song. They're usually among the best-selling singles in their catalog, and that is not the case when it comes to this song. Adding the release of McCartney 2 to the mix definitely helps, but fans didn't know Paul was going to go on an experimental run. For them, this was a normal attempt at a Christmas song. Of course, I'm not saying that the song is terrible, but it's definitely not on my playlist. And though there's hundreds of people that defend it, I know for a fact that a lot of you don't like it either. You just like Paul and don't want to say anything negative about him.